Hey everyone, welcome back to Top 10 Amazing Fact. Today, we're heading over 238,000 miles away to explore something almost every culture on Earth has wondered about: the moon. It guides our calendars, shapes our tides, lights up our nights, and still holds mysteries that scientists are trying to solve. In today's video, we're breaking down 10 amazing facts about the moon, and each one will make you appreciate our closest cosmic neighbor even more. So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Now, let's dive straight in. Number 10. The moon is slowly moving away from us. It's strange to imagine, but the moon isn't locked in place. It's actually drifting farther from Earth at about 1.5 inches or 3.8 centimeters every year. That's roughly the same rate at which your fingernails grow. Scientists learned this by placing laser reflectors on the moon during the Apollo missions. By bouncing lasers off them, they can measure the moon's distance with incredible accuracy, down to millimeters. Millions of years from now, the moon will look smaller in the sky. Total solar eclipses will become partial eclipses. Earth's rotation will slow slightly, and days will become longer. At one point, hundreds of millions of years ago, the moon was much closer and looked massive in the sky. Imagine sunsets with a giant glowing moon dominating the horizon. Number 9. We always see the same side, thanks to tidal locking. You've probably noticed that the moon always has the same face turned toward Earth. That isn't an accident. It's called tidal locking. Billions of years ago, the moon rotated much faster, but Earth's gravity acted like a brake, slowing its spin until its rotation matched its orbit. Now, the moon takes 27.3 days to rotate, the same amount of time it takes to orbit Earth. This is why we talk about the near side, the side we see, the far side, which we never see from Earth, and the misleading phrase, dark side, even though it gets just as much sunlight. The far side wasn't photographed until 1959 by the Soviet Luna 3 spacecraft. What they found shocked scientists. It looks completely different, with far more craters and no large Maria, the dark seas we see on our side. To this day, researchers are studying why. Number 8. The moon controls Earth's tides and helps life thrive. The moon is the main reason Earth experiences regular high and low tides. Its gravitational pull drags ocean water along with it, creating a bulge that moves around the planet. These tides aren't just pretty beach patterns, they're essential for life. They help distribute heat around the oceans. They influence weather and coastlines. Many marine animals time their spawning with the tides. Without the moon, tides would be far weaker and irregular. Imagine a world with almost no tide pools, no rhythmic ocean cycles, and far fewer coastal ecosystems. The moon keeps Earth's oceans active and life rich. Number 7. The moon's birth was violent. The giant impact. Hypothesis. The leading theory of the moon's formation is dramatic. Around 4.5 billion years ago, a Mars-sized protoplanet named Theia smashed into young Earth. The impact was so powerful that molten rock and debris blasted into space, eventually merging into the moon we know today. Supporting evidence includes the moon's rocks are almost identical to Earth's crust. The moon is surprisingly low in iron, like Earth's outer layers, and computer simulations of giant impacts match the moon's composition. So, the moon is literally Earth's child, made from its outer layers. A cosmic family story billions of years old. Number 6. The moon has moonquakes. Some stronger than you think. You might think the moon is totally still, but it actually experiences moonquakes. There are 4 types. 1. Deep quakes caused by Earth's tidal forces. 2. Shallow quakes, the strongest and scariest. 3. Thermal quakes from extreme temperature changes. And 4. Impact quakes from meteoroids. Because the moon has no water, no atmosphere, and no soft layers, vibrations don't fade quickly. Some moonquakes last up to 10 minutes. NASA says future lunar bases will have to be built carefully to withstand these long-lasting lunar tremors. Number 5. The moon has no atmosphere, so it has no weather. Unlike Earth, the moon has almost no atmosphere, only a thin layer of scattered molecules called an exosphere. This means no wind, no rain, no snow, no clouds, and no sound. Because nothing erodes the surface, the lunar landscape looks almost unchanged for millions of years. The footprints left behind by Apollo astronauts in the 1960s and 70s could remain visible for tens of millions of years. The moon is a giant, untouched museum in space. Number 4. Temperature swings are extreme, from boiling to freezing. The moon's surface gets incredibly hot in sunlight, up to 260 degrees Fahrenheit or 127 degrees Celsius, and brutally cold at night, dropping to minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 173 degrees Celsius. These extreme temperatures happen because the moon has no atmosphere to trap heat. A lunar day lasts about 29 Earth days. When the sun hits the surface, it bakes for 2 weeks straight, and when the sun sets, the cold lasts for another 2 weeks. This is why lunar habitats need strong insulation, reflective coverings, and advanced heating systems. Living on the moon will require technology that works in both extremes. Number 3. The moon has ice and it could support future moon bases. One of the biggest discoveries of the last 20 years is that the moon has water ice, especially in the permanently shadowed craters near the poles. These areas never receive sunlight, stay cold enough to freeze gases, and could store billions of gallons of ice. This ice changes everything it could be turned into: drinking water for astronauts, oxygen to breathe, and rocket fuel by splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen. This makes the moon the perfect gas station for deep space missions to Mars and beyond. NASA's Artemis program is specifically targeting the lunar South Pole because of this incredible resource. Number 2. Humans have left over 400,000 pounds of stuff on the moon. Because of all the Apollo missions, scientific expeditions, and robotic landings, the moon is littered with human-made objects, more than 400,000 pounds of them. Some of the items include 6 lunar landers, flags, rovers, tools, cameras, a family photo, a gold olive branch, a plaque from the Apollo 11 crew, scientific instruments, and 2 golf balls hit by Alan Shepard. Since nothing on the moon rots or rusts, all of these objects are still there, perfectly preserved, waiting for future astronauts to rediscover. Number 1. Only 12 humans have ever walked on the moon. From 1969 to 1972, during the 6 Apollo landing missions, only 12 human beings have ever stepped onto the moon, and no one has returned since December 1972. But that's about to change. NASA's Artemis missions plan to land the first woman, the first person of color, and eventually international astronauts, followed by scientists who will live and work on the moon for weeks at a time. The next decade could see humans setting up permanent bases, exploring caves, and even mining lunar ice. We are entering a new era of lunar exploration. Bonus fact: the moon stabilizes Earth and makes life possible. Perhaps the most important fact of all is this: Earth would be a completely different planet without the moon. The moon stabilizes Earth's tilt, preventing dramatic climate swings. Thanks to this stability, we have predictable seasons and temperatures stay within habitable ranges. Without the moon, Earth's tilt could shift wildly. Some scientists believe ice ages would be more severe, summers could become scorching, winters could be brutal, and life might never have evolved as it did. The moon isn't just a companion. It's one of the reasons Earth is livable. And that wraps up 10 amazing facts about the moon, our silent, ancient, beautiful neighbor that shapes life on Earth more than we ever realized. If you enjoyed exploring the moon with me today, hit like, smash that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you never miss another episode of Top 10 Amazing Facts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.